5 days ago.
Right.
What have the last 4 days been like for you personally?
They haven't been too crazy, to be honest. It's kind of been like, okay, now we can relax. I know where my home's going to be for the next few years, and that's just kind of what the whole pre-draft process is. You're just worried, you don't know where you're going to go. High school and college, you can kind of pick where you want to go, but now your future's in someone else's hands. So, during the pre-draft process, you go through your head, you don't know where you're going to be, but after the draft, you definitely feel, more comfortable.
Was it a surprise then, because you didn't come out here and work out? I know you met with the team and they all back in Chicago and everything, so were you taken back?
I was a little surprised just because, obviously, like you said, I didn't really work out for them, but I know my agent has been telling me for a while that, they really like my game and, they'd love for me to play for them, so in that regard, I wasn't too surprised.
So when you're sitting there in the green room and you see the trade go through, did you have any inclination that maybe this would be a landing spot?
Yeah, because about 2 or 3 minutes before Sacramento decided what they were going to do, my agent was talking with, I think it was the GM or somebody in the front office in Portland, and they said they were going to pick me. And they said that they were going to have to trade with Sacramento and do all this stuff. So I kind of knew before it happened, which, it was kind of cool, but still my name was called. It was unbelievable.
So you're a Northwest guy, so there's going to be a lot of fans here that know your game because there are a lot of Gonzaga fans here. But if for people that maybe didn't get a chance to see you this year, what do you bring to the NBA?
My ability to play inside and out, I think, on offense. Winning mentality, I want to win as bad as anybody. And on defense, I think, strictly basketball and physical ability, I think I can, guard pick and rolls. I think I can guard switches and just guard multiple actions. And I think I can be used on defense in a lot of ways. So I just think I can bring offensive and defensive, abilities to the league.
Have you talked to a lot of your teammates?
Yeah, I talked to a couple. They all reached out. We still talk to this day, and that's one of the reasons why it was tough leaving Gonzaga, just because the coaches, the players. We're like a family, so they're all great. They all said congratulations to me, and I talked to Coach View a day after the draft, and he just said he was super happy for me, and he thinks Portland's a great fit.
He also said he's had his eye on you since the winter.
Yeah, I was not aware of that until he said it in the press conference. That's cool, I guess, and I guess I only played better from then on. So that's cool that a guy like him and as great as he is, to be able to get that recognition from him is awesome.
So what are the next couple days going to look like for you?
Right, I think I'm gonna go home tonight, and then this week probably I'm gonna hang out at home, just work out individually, and then I come back on the 3rd, I think, for summer league practice, and then we go back on the 7th, and then just the summer league, and then after that the rookie training program and all that stuff, and then just kind of relax until we have to come back. I think Labor Day in September, like they said. So yeah.
What are you most looking forward to over the next couple of weeks?
I'm just looking forward to, when you work out before you know where you're going to go in the draft, you're kind of just like, you still tense up a little bit. I think now that I can kind of relax and know where I'm going to be, I think working out individually, it's going to be a lot more fun, and kind of knowing what the team wants from me, wants me to work on. I think that'll be a lot of fun.
This team they're really close knit, and that kind of starts with Damian Lillard, and he does a lot of things to get team activities away from basketball.
Right.
Being such a young team and you coming in, does that kind of take some pressure off, or do you feel good about coming into a team that is like a family and you'll be welcomed in quickly?
Yeah, it'll definitely make the transition from college easier, because in college, you're with your teammates all the time. And you guys are kind of forced to be a family, and you hear a lot of times in the NBA how it's not like that. It's more of a business, and you're not hanging out with the guys as much, and to hear an organization like this that wins all the time, and their guys are like Damian said, like you said. He sets up team activities all the time, and I think a guy like that to have in the locker room just only makes it easier, especially for rookies.